Hey guys, welcome back. Today we are going to be doing some rearranging, which I'm so excited about. I love just like switching things up and freshening up the energy. We are going to be rearranging this whole kind of area around the Millsbow wide, mostly with what's going on top here. We're going to be moving plants, moving lights, just doing a whole refresh. Also involving some of the stuff down here as well. I think I might move some of my cactus outside. Not only do I just enjoy rearranging things, but as the seasons change, the whole environment inside your home, and obviously outside as well, changes. So it gives you a good opportunity to kind of reassess where plants should go. Maybe some of them need to come back from the window. Maybe some of them need to go closer. So it's definitely a great thing to do during those transitional seasons, during the spring and the fall. So that's what we're gonna be doing. I made a list of like my general plan for this, so we're gonna look at that in a sec. Obsessed with mango juice at the minute. Okay, I'm not gonna go too thoroughly into all of these points because we're just gonna do it together, but this is what I've written down. I want to move shorter plants to the back, closer to the window, and also have my microgreens in the back. And then I'm going to put my climbers or my like taller plants on moss poles in the front, because if they're in the back, they're gonna block light. You know what I'm saying? I want to move my grow light that's up there, my Plant Spectrum 32. I want to move that down onto the floor. So I'm going to have to reorient it. I'm gonna have to unscrew the brackets from it and then transform it into a vertical standing light. And then I need to replant my microgreens because I need to do a whole new batch because I've harvested all of it and it's like shriveled up. And then I'm thinking of putting some of my cactus outside. So probably some of these smaller ones. Well, I guess they're all small, really. I don't have any of my large cactus anymore. So yeah, I'm wanting to put some of those outside. So probably do that in this video as well. All right, I'm gonna give you guys a little overview of what I have going on in my living room here before we get started, so we can have like a little before shot. So this is mostly what I'm gonna be switching around on top of the Millsbow here. So I'm gonna be getting rid of this light. I'm gonna be adding some more of my climbers up here. I think that this is a south-facing window and it's not really obstructed by anything, so I think there's gonna be lots of light for my climbers. In fact, I might have to be careful once it gets to be hotter outside because this is definitely a window where I could see some like more velvety plants getting burned in the summertime. So I'm gonna have to be careful about that. But I do want to add some more of my climbers up here. I don't know why I'm essentially just like repeating what I told you on the list, but whatever, we're just gonna roll with it. I'm giving you a visual here. And then, yeah, I don't know. I'm just going to be like rearranging some of these. I have a bunch of like smaller plants up here. This is my microgreen little station. As you can see, I've completely harvested both of these. This one I like cleaned out, but this one is just like the dead shriveled bits in there. So I need to be cleaning these out, and then we're gonna replant fresh microgreens. I'm hoping that there's gonna be enough light just like in the sun. If the weather stays okay, which it is sunny today, it's supposed to be sunny all weekend, so let's just hope for the next week there's gonna be enough sun for my microgreens. Because like I said, I do want to move this light. I want to move it to down here just to give these guys on the floor some more light. It's not super bright down there, and I do have like quite a few plants down here. I might be moving some of them up on top of the Millsbow, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I'm not sure. I don't even know what I'm doing. We'll see what I do. Honestly, this is my like rough plan, but I might change my mind as we go. So yeah, and then I have my cactus and everything down here. I think I definitely want to put that guy outside. And also I would love to put my, some of my succulents. That cactus can go out as well. I think I'm going to leave the monkey tail inside just because I'm worried about something happening to it. And I live in like a really windy spot. So yeah, I don't know. That just freaks me out. I feel like it's getting a lot of light being in the south-facing window though, so it should be fine. All right, so I'm gonna start by just taking everything off of here. Okay, I'm just gonna give this a wipe now that it's all cleared off. This feels so satisfying just to have like a blank canvas to work with. I see I have like completely scratched up the surface of this this cabinet, but that's fine. She's getting used. I'll probably always have something on top of it, so I don't think that matters too much. But so now I am going to take apart my mother light and find like the base thing and screw that on. Okay, this is my toolbox. So I'm pretty sure I put them back in here. I think it's in here. Yes. So this is the base that we are going to be screwing it onto. Is this the one? Yeah, that looks like it will work. Okay, let's start by taking it off of these brackets. I think for the winter I'll probably put this bracket back on, but for the summer I don't think I need it in that spot. I think it'll be better utilized lighting up like the floor area or a corner or something. I actually really want another one of these Plant Spectrum 32 lights, so that may be in my future because, whoop, I'd like to have another one in my bedroom. There's been literally one day of sunshine and I'm like, okay, I'm ready to do all the projects. Like, my soul is healed now from the sunshine. It's really nice to feel like motivated and inspired, isn't it? Okay, so now, oh, I guess this is easy. I'll probably just use the same screw, and then how cool is that? I can just transform it into one of these standing ones now. It's literally the coolest thing ever. Okay, let me think about which way I'm gonna want the cord to be. Probably that way. Yeah, okay. Okay, that was even simpler than I thought it was gonna be. Okay, so this light is freestanding now. That's just awesome. Now I have so much space to work with up here without the light, so I can basically arrange it however I want. I guess I'll address the cactus along the windowsill first before I fill up the whole top of the cabinet area. Okay, so this is the lineup. I'm sorry, it's kind of hard to see things here because it's so backlit, but this is the lineup of who I'm going to be putting outside. We have my variegated opuntia, which is that what this is? Yeah, I think so. Oh my goodness, it is so cute. I love this guy so much. This has grown, this was just like 1 or 2 pods when I first got it, and it's grown so much and it's growing even more. That's a new one coming in there and there. Oh my goodness, I love this so much. I cannot wait. I feel like it's gonna grow a lot this season. I wonder if I should up pot it. I really know nothing, ouch. I really know nothing about like how root bound. I feel like cactus like to be kind of root bound, but I don't really know. Next, I'm going to be putting out my blue flame or blue torch cactus, something like that. Really beautiful blue shade to it. I cannot wait for this to grow for me as well. Wondering if I should repot him too. Not really sure. I think he'll be fine for a while. And then my aloe, some sort of spiky prickly aloe that I've had for years, I'm going to be putting him outside as well. And then I think I'm gonna put out my white ghost euphorbia. I'm a little nervous to put this out. I'm just nervous about this plant in general. I recently propagated it, well, not that recently, like a few months ago probably now, and I'm pretty sure that this is rooted finally. It like kept getting knocked over, but it feels, when I give it a tug, it feels like it's rooted, so I'm really happy about that. I'm so glad that one piece of this I was able to salvage. I unfortunately lost the other half of it, but I think I'm going to put it outside. I know it's going to appreciate getting a lot of light, and I guess I just will keep a close eye on it. I don't really know. I'm worried about it burning. I did just post it on my Instagram story and do a poll for whether I should put this outside or not, so I'll see what people are saying, but I'm leaning towards putting it outside. And then the rest of them, these are all in such small pots that dry out so quickly. I am going to be up potting a lot of these this spring and summer, so maybe once they're in larger pots I can put them outside. But I just don't want them to, like, you know, shrivel up and die. And then the monkey tail, like I said, I'm just like anxious about putting that outside. I think I'm actually going to be potting in those babies with this monkey tail, and I might be cutting these off too. So if you want to see like a monkey tail little maintenance video, let me know and I can film that. Okay, so we are having a couple minutes of voiceover, Fern, and I'm so sorry about that, but my microphone did me so dirty and the audio is completely distorted and unusable for this portion of the video. Not sure what happened. I think maybe it wasn't plugged in all the way, but anyways, so here I am just showing you the moss pole plants that I decided to put up here. As you can see, we have the Philodendron Brazil and then Monstera standaliana, a medium, which I'm talking about right now. And then next to that, my Philodendron verrucosum, which I was waffling a little bit on whether or not I wanted to put it up here, but I'm just going to keep an eye and make sure it's not getting burned or anything. And I'm also going to make sure to rotate these plants every few days just to make sure that they're getting even light all around. And then next, we are reseeding my micro pods with microgreens. As you can see, we have these crusty, dusty old roots that I need to get rid of. I should have done that a long time ago, but here I am putting them into the compost finally. Good for me. Picking out the new seeds that we're going to be doing today. Coriander is my favorite one I've tried so far. I'm obsessed. So good in my smoothies, which is unexpected. And then I also decided to go for radish, which I haven't tried yet, but I'm in the mood for a spicy little kick. Just scanning these and checking out what the website has to say. These micropods, this setup is from Mother, which you all know I love Mother. Oh, I was showing you the nutrients. Microgreens are something like 40 times more nutrient dense than the full-grown adult plant, which is what's really cool about them. And they're also just super handy to put in your smoothies, salads, soup, sandwiches, whatever. Anyways, so yeah, you just fill up these micropods with water. This is not sponsored or anything, by the way. I just love this. And then you sprinkle the seeds on, and you literally don't have to do anything else. It takes about a week and they grow, and you just leave them be. So super easy. Love it. This is what they look like. That one's the radish, and then the coriander or cilantro is right there. And I'm just sneaking them into the back here so that they can get enough sun. So cute. Super happy with them. And then next, I am setting up the grow light that I moved down to the floor. So I had to figure out what to do with the cord. And I ended up just kind of hiding it under the rug, which I think is quite clever. Works pretty well. And then I had to decide where I wanted to have it on the floor, keeping in mind what's going to be best for the plants and what's going to be best for me, just like being in my living room. So yeah, and I'm going to explain everything. We're going back to me talking in the video right now. Okay, I think that I'm finished here. So here is an overview of everything that I did. I have the moss poles at the front there and some smaller plants I can show you behind. So as you can see, just some of my smaller little pots are back here, and then the micro pods with my microgreens. The most sun-loving plants are along the windowsill. I tried to arrange everything as per its light requirements. So this, as you can see, is a bit more of a shaded spot. So I have my calathea in there, which is growing, by the way, and I'm so excited. Each day we're getting closer to my dream calathea Warshwickii. Okay, close those so that you can see a little bit better here. So we have my Philodendron Brazil, Monstera, Medium, verrucosum, which fell down already once. The moss pole is quite unstable in there, so I'm a little nervous that this guy's gonna fall down again. New leaf coming in there. And then over on the other side, I have some more of my light-loving plants right here. My begonia that really, really needs to be repotted. Yeah, I think that I'm super happy with this. Another look of behind. I've really packed a lot onto this little shelf, and I did add back all of my little crystals, my incense holder, and everything that was on here. However, I wasn't able to fit the candles, so I don't know where I'm going to put the candles. Maybe I'll put them up there. But I'm really happy with this, and again, let me know your thoughts about the euphorbia outside, because those cactus and succulents are outside. And then down here, so we have some of my philodendron down here, and a begonia back there, syngonium, and we have the plant spectrum here now. This is not like the most ideal thing in the world, because, I mean, it's not really that in the way, because I'm not doing a whole lot in this area during my day-to-day. It'll just be when I'll have to be careful when I'm like working with that greenhouse cabinet there. But I think it's the best spot. I did have it tucked in over there and it looked good and it would have been more out of the way. But for one, I just don't think it was close enough to the plants to really like provide enough light. And two, it was facing kind of out and I don't want the light to be like in my eyes when I'm sitting here. Like I still want this to be like a comfortable living environment for me, you know? So I think that this is the best option. I'm really happy with that, and I think it's really going to help out those plants down there. Like it's already just lighting up that corner so much more than it was before. So that's going to be it for today's video. I hope that you enjoyed it. I had so much fun filming this one. I really enjoyed it. I'm excited to edit it. I'm probably going to edit it like right now. I'm going to go for my run and then sit down and edit this video. Can't wait to chat with you in the comments. Don't forget to give this a thumbs up if you liked it, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!